students, today we are going to do questions from HOTS and objective moves in the chapter division. Let us look at the first question, that is from HOTS. The question is, you have to give an example of a 3-digit dividend when divided by a 1-digit divisor. The quotient is also a 3-digit number such that all dividend, divisor and quotient are made up of using the same digit. Here where you have to put the focus, you see the first thing is the dividend has to be a 3-digit number, the divisor has to be a 1-digit number and quotient has to be a 3-digit number. Apart from this, it is also written that dividend, divisor and quotient are all made up of using the same digits. Suppose I start with the first digit 1, 1, 1, 1, 3-digit number has to be the dividend, and divided by 1 because the 1-digit number it is, and equal to, you will get 1, 1, 1. So the condition is fulfilled. Now we use 2, 2, 2. Here what will you get? 2, 2, 2 divided by 2 is not 2, 2, 2. You will get what? You will get it as 1, 1, 1. Yes or no? You will get 1, 1, 1. Now but you see that whatever you get here, the quotient, it changes this condition. Dividend, divisor and quotient are made up of using the same digit. Now 1, 1, 1 is completely made up of a different digit. It is not made up of 2. So this means this condition is not fulfilled. So here we always prefer, we always means we are only going to use this particular example. There is no other example possible other than this. Let us move to objective moves. First question. The first question is very simple. Remember, remainder is always less than the divisor. This is very true because in any long division method you would see the remainder is always less. Okay, so this is true. Let us come to the next. Dividend is always smaller than the quotient. Is it possible? See, when you are taking 1 divided by 1 equal to 1. So here you see dividend and quotient are both same. In other numbers you see 2 divided by 1 equal to 2. Here you see dividend is greater than the quotient. Yes or no? Now the question is, dividend is always smaller than the quotient. How it is possible? How can it be possible the dividend be smaller than the quotient? So this is not possible actually. So this will be false. Either the dividend will be equal with the quotient or it has to be greater than the quotient. Let us come to the third one. When dividend is 0 and divisor is any number other than 0, like for example 0 divided by any other number, suppose take for example 1, then the division is not defined. We know that 0 divided by any number will give you 0. So it is written not defined. This means it has to be false. Now we come to the D bit. When 0 is divided by any non-zero number, means the dividend is 0, it is getting divided by any non-zero number. Is the quotient always 0? Yes, you take 0 divided by any non-zero number, that is 99. You get 0 only answer. So quotient is always 0. So this is also true. So what we got? True, false, false, true. Moving on to the next question. It is fill in the correct number in each blank from the given number box. This is the number box which is provided to you. You have to use only these numbers in these blanks. But which number in which blank, that is the question. There are dash hours in 1200 minutes. We know that 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So if you have 1200 minutes here, means you divide it by 60. So 1200 divided by 60. What you will get? This 0 got cancelled. 6 2s are 12 and this 0. So 20. So it is 20 hours, which is in 1200 minutes. Okay. Now there are dash rupees in 53,500 paise. We know that 100 paise equal to 1 rupees. So 53,500 paise equal to how many rupees? 53,500 divided by 100, that is 535 rupees. So simple. Let's move to the next question. There are dash decades in a century. Now everyone see here. 1 century equal to 100 years. And 1 decade equal to 10 years. I hope these two are clear. Now when it is asking there are how many decades in a century, this means what? You have to divide 100 by 10. Okay, now that is coming to be 10. So there are 10 decades in a century. Let us come to the next question. There are dash centuries in a millennium. 1 century, you know, it is 100 years, and 1 millennium is equal to 1000 years. Remember this. So 1000 divided by 100, how much will you get? It is 10,000 divided by 100. How much will you get? It is 10. Yes or no? So 10 centuries in a millennium. Let us come to next question. There are dash hundreds in 1 lakh. 1 lakh means 1 and 5 zeros. Divide it by 100. These 2 zeros got cancelled. Now what you will get? 1000 hundreds. So there are 1000 hundreds in 1 lakh. Okay, we have used all the numbers in the from the number box in this blank. The last question. If 100 divided by 10 is equal to 10 is 100 divided by 10 equal to 10 divided by 100? It is no. Why it is no? You write 100 divided by 10 equal to 10. But 10 divided by 100 equal to, how will you write? 10 by 100. In fractions when we will read, I will explain it more properly. This 0 got cancelled. So what you got? 1 by 10. I hope you have all understood these questions from HOTS and objectives. Okay. Thank you.